Can plants talk to each other? We saw it in The Lord of the Rings. We saw the screaming mandrakes in Harry Potter, but talking trees were more fiction and less reality. Until now, that is. Scientists have made a new discovery, and this may change the way we look at the world, the way we interact with it. They've caught plants talking to each other, and the exchange has been captured on camera. So how do plants talk? They don't use words, of course. That's human language anyway. Plants use smells. They warn each other of danger. Fun fact, if you love the smell of freshly mowed grass, do know that it is a distress signal. It's their way of saying SOS. Our next report tells you how plants communicate with each other.
It was the early 1900s. Jagdish Chandra Bose undertook a difficult task. He was a renowned scientist, the father of wireless communication. But Bose had a new challenge: to prove that plants can feel, that they are like any other living being. The idea is said to have come to him when he accidentally stepped on a Mimosa pudica plant, commonly known as the touch-me-not. Bose was surprised by the leaves folding, so he decided to investigate. What did he find? That plants can breathe, they can reproduce. More importantly, they can feel. Bose's discovery changed the way we look at plants. A century later, we have a long way. We know plants can feel. We know they can even talk. And now scientists in Japan have documented it. They caught plants talking to each other on camera. How did they do that? Of course, they're not using words, but a fine mist that surrounds them. Plants usually have a mist of airborne compounds around them. They are like smells. Plants use them to communicate, like using it to warn of danger nearby. The communication was captured between two sets of plants. One had caterpillars feeding on it, the other was untouched. The injured plant sent signals to the undamaged neighbors. The signals were detected by a biosensor. It carried calcium ions, something even humans use for signaling. These compounds infiltrate the healthy plant's tissues. That plant then activates its defenses. So basically, plants sense danger. They send signals, they warn each other, and they activate their defense mechanism. Doesn't sound much different from humans, and it's not. Humans have words to express themselves. Plants have smells, and they have a wide variety of them. It's like their language. Some are used to attract pollinators like bees. There are other signals for predators, like flies or herbivores. Some even have smells to lure them, like the Venus flytrap. Plants communicate with humans too. Do you love the smell of freshly mowed grass? It's actually a distress signal. When grass is cut, it emits chemicals. So the smell you love is their cry for help. Plus, they also communicate through roots. Sometimes trees send signals to fungi underground. It's almost like saying, "Come here." The fungi then grows around the root and wraps itself around it. It can even help the plant by gathering nutrients. It shows just how connected the world is around us. Plants may not have ears or eyes, but they do communicate. It helps them ward off danger and grow further. We've only seen talking trees in the world of fiction, but here on Earth too, all trees do is talk to each other.